Hello, it's time to Retro Ball. Yeah. So, this is episode 2 of the Rebel Nation. We are really glad to bring this to you. We have a new section, we have a guest star, a really special one, we have an analysis, and we, of course, are gonna have the exclusive release of the play in results of the Rebel. So, let's get this started.
Okay, football fans, put your hands together for the Bikini Bottom Super Band!
These are some ugly-looking fish.
Maybe we're near one of those toxic waste dumps.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Okay, everybody. Let's get this over with. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The winner takes all. It's the thrill of one more kill, the last one to fall. Who never sacrifice their will. Don't ever look back on the world closing in. Be on the attack with your wings on the wind. All the things will begin. And it's sweet, sweet, sweet victory. Yeah. And it's ours for the taking. It's ours for the fight. And it's sweet, sweet, sweet victory. And the world's ours to fall.
So let's take a look at the standings in the ring. I think there were no surprises here. The Canada Jacks take the first spot with a PD of 522. He's a World Cupper, so these numbers are really great for a year too. But I knew that he was going to do these numbers. But we have also Strayer University. He was also great. He in Kansas City Monarchs. Kansas City Monarchs was a player that I knew from the Season 9 Foundation in RBA. And in that time he had a negative PD. So he's improving. He's getting better. It's nice to see now as a rising star here in the region, and probably gonna be the next season in Mega. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. We also have in the rising stars the Bartlett Hawks. He didn't have as high PD as the other three, but he did good. Then in the battle zone, they're pretty even. We have the Shams, the Houston Roughnecks, the DC A-Ray, the Louisville Bad Boys. They have so similar PDs. Then it changes a little, but still I mean, they are in the fight. The Nightmare Ravens, the B4 Gums, the American Fighters, and the Jamaican Soldiers. They are teams of the middle table, but what it really surprised me the first time that I saw the origin standings was the bottom. I named this song the bottom because it's you can literally you can go lower, and that's a good thing because the only thing that you now have to do is to go up. So aim high, and I have to say it, the only player with a negative PD in the league at this moment is Brand Diesel. So that speaks greatly from the Rebel. It's really great. So if you are in the bottom at this moment, don't lose hope and keep aiming high. The next year will be better for you and your team, and you will be in the battle zone or maybe even a rising star. So Canada Jack Sticks Origin, I'm gonna put my bets on him to be the next champion, but playoffs is another thing. So let's take a look now on Mega. On Mega, we at the first spot have the Kansas City Cobras. Kansas City Cobras. I told you, man. Last season you were bad. I have to say, I don't know what happened to you last season, but the Speedsters were not the Speedsters. Maybe it was that you changed your name. I don't know what happened, but you were not that good as previous season. But this you Kansas City Cobras was really great. I mean, he had numbers that if he was in Ultra, he will be like in the fifth or the sixth spot. He had really great numbers this season, and he won a lot of head-to-heads, so he earned that first spot. But also we have Mega was really great. We have the Thunder Bears, the Minnesota Maulers, and Philly Leprechauns as the big megas. The three of these players have great PDs. I mean, they really deserve to be at the first four spots. So in the battle of the Megazords, we have the El Campo Golden Hurricanes as the first spot, but the LA Cream Cheese, I don't know why he is low. I sometimes see players that have high PD that they are low in the table, and I can only think of some things. One of the things I think when I see this is maybe is inconsistency. Maybe they didn't have luck in the head-to-heads, and also I see at the restarts, because sometimes the restarts can give you a help in the standings. I mean, if LA Cream Cheese, if he wouldn't use any restart, he will be almost at the top of the battle of the Megazord. So it will be a change. It will be a change because he have a higher PD even that the Minnesota Maulers. That is one of the big megas this season. So maybe it was a mix of everything. But LA Cream Cheese, you did great. I think it will be a team that probably is gonna go out of the play-in. So it's gonna be a lot of trouble the next round. The Broken Blondes, the OC Ospreys, Portland Sea Dogs, Ariotas, Laconia Hair Dogs. These players all did great. We have, I think, Ariotas. I have to say, is the only one that maybe he's out of tune of these players. She didn't have so high PD, but she did good. I mean, she didn't have any restarts. I don't know how to say to Ariotas. Is it she? I think she is a she. It's the only she that I know in RV, probably. I don't know. So if you clarify this, it will be great. So, and in the Tiny Megas looking, probably the Static Shockers are gonna be in the ring next season, and that's okay because that means that you are not prepared to battle with the Megas. So you will be a great, great, great player in the region. So that's the thing with Mega at the moment. Let's see what the Premier division of Rebel gives to us. We have the Ultra. Let's start from the Hell Zone this time. In the Hell Zone, we have the Hood Days, the Houston Texans, the Rio Claro Bees, and the New Orleans. I think New Orleans left us, so I'm not talking anymore of this guy. So Rio Claro Bees, he had a good PD. I mean, it's really good, but here in Ultra is not enough. It's not enough, but I think he will be a great in Mega if he get demoted this season. Also, the Houston Texans was one of the teams that in the early seasons you didn't want to meet. I think he always delivered late submissions. It was the only thing I remember about the Houston Texans, but he was good. So he's gonna be great if he's in Mega next season or wherever he's put it. The Hood Days had also a great PD, but as I said, he could be higher, but he didn't have luck. This guy didn't have luck. Then, one of the biggest surprises, I think, in Ultra was that Lacrosse Lakers was so low. I don't know what happened to you, man, but I know you can really do great things. I've seen you. I see your PD numbers, and I don't know what happened in your Rebel season. So maybe it's just a bomb. Maybe he's tanking. Maybe he knows something that we don't know. But he's a great player, and he's gonna come back stronger next season. That Northwest Kings. Northwest Kings is a team that always gives problems. I think he has beaten me so many times. He's one of the teams that I remember that he keeps beating me because he's good. He makes great PD. He makes great matches. But as I said, this time the competition in Ultra was really, really hard. The post slang goes is another classic